Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another live by Voice of Crypto. As you all are well aware, we go live every day around the same time, and we present the top crypto price analysis, the top news from the Web3 crypto and blockchain space. And today is one of our special sessions because on Friday we decode weekly price action, and we also take a look at the top coins by the week as well as the top coins to watch the next week. We will also be talking about the top coins to watch next week in our Monday episode, so stay tuned. But for today, Friday, and the market is finally closing, it'll be interesting to take a look at how. The market close will happen and how prices of top cryptocurrencies will act over the weekend. So, without further ado, let's take a quick look at the cryptocurrency market. Yesterday, we saw that the global crypto market cap noted an almost 2% downtick and lost quite a bit of ground. While yesterday I made comments about the global crypto market cap being above 1.25 trillion US dollar, being a decent, a fairly bullish mark for the larger crypto market. However, today we've seen a fall from that bound, and today the global crypto market cap stands at 1.24 trillion US dollar, noting another 0.38% decrease in the last day. This means that we've seen an almost 3% decrease in the global crypto market cap over the last 2 days, and relatively um, a relatively bearish blue, so to say, because and the top altcoins in the cryptocurrency market saw pretty bullish moves over the last week. In terms of weekly price action, we can still say that we've had a pretty bullish week for the cryptocurrency market at large, especially since October 16th, when Bitcoin started sort of gaining momentum and rising in terms of price. From then, marking its way up to the 35,000 US dollar mark, Bitcoin gained quite a bit of ground. In fact, on Voice of Crypto, we also reported about Bitcoin gaining pre-Terra Luna levels, and gaining price levels that it last saw on April 2022. So pretty decent moves for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin bulls seemed like Bitcoin bulls were driving the show this time, and bears had to take sort of a back seat. Nonetheless, bears seem to be back in action once again, with Bitcoin price losing ground on the daily as well as the hourly time frame. On the short term time frame, Bitcoin is definitely losing ground, almost 1% lost in the last 1 day or so. A closer look at Bitcoin price action will show us how BTC prices acted in the last 1 week. And since we're closing the week, it'll be interesting to see how Bitcoin has performed throughout the week. We see a massive uptick for Bitcoin from the 30,000 mark right up to the 35,000 mark. And now Bitcoin is back down to the 33.5 mark. And it won't be wrong to say that any further slump in price would lead to Bitcoin going straight back to the 30,000 range. Whether Bitcoin will see the lower range or the upper price range going forward in the weekend is something that remains to be seen. And we will be talking about that in our next session on Monday as well. So don't forget to join that. And at the same time, heading right back into our top cryptocurrencies, we've already taken a look at Bitcoin. Despite, as we saw, the recent bearish price action, Bitcoin is still up by almost 15% on the weekly chart, which is a rather bullish sentiment for the larger market. Ethereum, on the other hand, we already spoke about how Ethereum didn't manage to make as many moves in the market as Bitcoin did. Nonetheless, sustained gains was what Ethereum saw. The 1750 US dollar level will be a key level to watch for Ethereum price action going forward. Prices slumping any below that could lead Ethereum price to test the lower price range. And if Ethereum prices sort of are above this price range, the 1780 price range, if they're able to aim for Ethereum bulls are able to aim for the 1780 price range, Ethereum can see some decent momentum bullish, especially if the 1780 price range is able to be achieved by ETH bulls. Moving on, Binance's BNB token is still doing pretty well on the daily chart, hourly chart, not so much. Short term price action wise, a lot of altcoins aren't showing much momentum. And as we're closing the week, we're seeing we're seeing a lot less in terms of volatility, which we saw sometime early this week, throughout the week, in fact. XRP down by 1.4% on the daily, up by over 4% on the weekly. Likewise, Solana doing pretty well on the daily and the weekly, gaining almost 20% on the weekly. It has still lost some ground on the hourly basis, however. Same goes for Cardano and Dogecoin. We know that Dogecoin was gaining quite a bit of momentum alongside Pepe and Shiba Inu. Dogecoin is again losing momentum in the short-term time frame. We can see Dogecoin's already lost over 2% on the hourly, over 3% on the daily. While gains can still be seen on the weekly, not a lot of scope in the short term for Doge traders, it seems like. Once again, Tron is not gaining too much momentum. Like I said, not a lot of volatility in the market today. Chainlink, however, defying all odds once again. And while Chainlink chart, daily chart is open in front of me, we will be carefully looking at Chainlink price towards the end of the session. So one bomb drop that we'll have towards the end of the session will be taking a look at Chainlink price and whether traders can find a position to enter the market or not, how the price action is looking like. For now, however, in the last 1 hour itself, Chainlink has gained quite a bit of ground from 10.8 to almost 11.2 US dollar, gaining over 2% in the last 1 hour and almost 8% on the daily time frame. A real quick look at the top gainers shows us that Injective Neo Floki was one of the gainers yesterday as well. It's making its way in the top gainers today too. Floki has managed to chart almost 100% gains, and while nothing is impossible in the cryptocurrency market, 100% gains coming in from one of the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap is generally not seen a lot. So, Floki gains are looking pretty decent if we look at the market. In fact, Floki volumes or trade volumes, as we can see, are up by over 115%. So, it makes sense, a lot of momentum in the market. Market cap of Floki gained almost 10 to 14% in the last 1 day. Market volumes or trade volumes saw an over 115% rise. So, pretty decent statistics for Floki technical analysis wise. Thor Chain's Rune token is also making a decently bullish trajectory with 8% gains, followed by Chainlink, Render token, Neo Protocol, and DYDX. On careful observation, though, we can see that most of the tokens are losing on their hourly time frame, barring Injective and Chainlink. So, Chainlink's price, like I said, will be something that we'll be taking a look at towards the end of our session. But for now, let's dive right into the heart of Web3 blockchain and crypto. And let's take a look at some of the top news coming in from the market today. One of the biggest news that came from the institutional or the enterprise side was that Microsoft recently launched a nationwide AI upskilling initiative in Ireland. This is going to boost AI jobs and hopefully upskill a lot of people in that geographical region. This launches for all age groups and all backgrounds, and the courses are for students and professionals who want to boost their AI fluency. This is also going to foster the AI-driven economy, and we've already seen the AI sector being one of the strongest emerging tech of this year. And with Microsoft sort of launching this new program or upskilling initiative, AI or the sector itself is set to soar next year as well, or so the market hopes. But what happens in the future is something that no one can predict. And right about now, I would also quickly give a quick disclaimer to all our audiences present here, all our listeners and viewers, that none of what we say on these sessions is financial advice. So go ahead and do your own research. And like we always mention in our sessions, cryptocurrencies and the crypto market is a highly volatile market. So, like I said, do your own research and do not take anyone's word in the market. None of what we say on these sessions or our guests say is a financial advice. Moving on, another piece of news coming in from Elliptic, and over the last few weeks or month, ever since the geographical tensions have sort of heightened between, owing to the Israel-Hamas conflict. The rumors, or there was a lot of mainstream media reportage that said that there's evidence of crypto donations behind Hamas operations. However, recent research from Elliptic, which is a blockchain analysis firm, states that there is no evidence, in fact, that Hamas has raised significant crypto donations. So watch where you get your news from. And if you want to know in depth about this entire fiasco and how these rumors spread, go check out voiceofcrypto.online. We've recently done an amazing article right on this issue. So head to our website and check this article out for more details. In another news is coming in from the global market regulations wise. Now we already know that Turkey is an emerging market in terms of Web3 and crypto. However, in a recent piece of news, we got to know that Turkey is set to target the Turkey administration, Turkish administration is set to target crypto taxation and regulation in 2024. The region will establish a robust regulatory framework and a comprehensive crypto taxation system. So this could or could not act in favor of cryptocurrencies. Let's see how this pans out for Turkey in general and people who have moved to Turkey recently, owing to the conducive environment for growth for Web3 enterprises there. So, how this regulatory move is going to pan out in 2024 again is something that we we shall see in 2024 itself. No predictions on Voice of Crypto. However, a quick look at Chainlink is just what I promised everyone, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now we are going to be diving into Chainlink price chart, and first I'm going to be taking a look at its weekly price chart because really intense weekly action. Chainlink sort of raised from Chainlink price or link price raised from about 7.6 on October 21st to almost 11 US dollar, currently 11.3. And at a height, I think when Chainlink gained ground, it also reached a height of 11.5, which at this point seems achievable or doable for Link price in the short term, since Link is already gaining on the daily, hourly, and weekly time frame. We have, if we take a quick look at the market cap, Chainlink market cap is up by over 7%. Trade volumes of Chainlink are up by over 13%. And a quick look at the monthly or the long term price action. Well, there you go. There we see how Chainlink saw a parabolic sort of a rise from almost October 20th till now, 27th. So, in the last 1 week itself, Chainlink has managed to make some massive gains from the lower level where it had traded between the 7.5 US dollar mark to now over 11 US dollar mark. And for sure, an 11.5 for Link doesn't look really difficult. If, however, the 11.5 US dollar mark is crossed once again, if we zoom out, we really zoom out on Link's chart, we can see that once Link crosses its 11.5 US dollar mark. The 12 to 13 US dollar mark can act like a resistance support line for link price. Once link crosses that, the next resistance support would be around 20 US dollar for link, which would mean almost 90% gains from the current trajectory. And like I said, uh, on a yearly basis, if we look at link, it's up by almost 57% because link is, in fact, up by almost 50% in the last 1 week itself. So pretty decent trajectory for link, Chainlink's token, and we will be taking an in-depth look at Chainlink and its price on Monday itself now, and how price action pans out for the top cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as all the altcoins, is something that will be really interesting to watch over the weekend. In meantime, if you guys aren't already aware, go ahead and check out our Telegram announcement channels where we'll be doing a lot of giveaways. And I would like to reiterate this once again, that any and every comments that you do on our lives, or if you ask any questions on our lives, all the relevant questions and comments on the live sessions will stand a chance to gain a certain amount from the giveaways that we'll have. Um, and quick secret revealed, we are trying to allocate almost 200 USD for these giveaways on a monthly basis. So do keep a track of these giveaways on our Telegram channel. And once again, thank you for joining Voice of Crypto's live session. It's always lovely to have so many people join us. On Binance, we have over 250 people joining us, and on our YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter spaces as well. Our VOC communities are always there. This time, I will also take this opportunity to quickly reveal that we are going to be launching VOC ambassador programs, and watch out for those. This goes for all of our lovely viewers and audiences on all the amazing social media platforms, as well as our readers on the website. So we'll be really soon launching certain ambassador programs, which will help you get some exclusive perks from Voice of Crypto. So get set to be a part of the VOC army. And for now, bye bye to all. I will see you next week on Monday with another really exciting live session. Also, keep a track of our monthly market report, where we will be dropping a lot of bombs about how price action, top updates, and top occurrences panned out for the Web3 blockchain and crypto market over the last month. So watch out for all of these amazing updates from Voice of Crypto. And once again, thanks for joining us today. I'll see you on Monday with another really exciting session. Bye bye.